Hey guys, welcome back to Naughty Threads. In case you're new here on my channel, do subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss on any future videos. Today's video is very interesting. I'm going to demonstrate or in fact go ahead and try a new design for which I'm using this eye-shaped beads. These are gold beads. They have holes on two corners. So I'm adding the silk thread like this. I've made 2 to 3 knots, and along with 6 strands of silk thread I'm using my regular crochet hook number 10. So watch the video till the end because it's a pretty new design and it looks really cute. You can do it in single color or double color, anything of your choice. So all you need to know is how to make a single crochet. So once I've fixed the knot, I'm just continuing to work single crochets. While I am working single crochets, I am trying to conceal the tail. So once I reach halfway through the ring, I am just going to again attach the ring to the fabric using a single crochet. So all you have to know thoroughly is how to work a single crochet for this particular design. So once you have fixed it, continue working and try to fill up the remaining ring. Here I think 6 to 7 double crochets can be worked each time. So I think 6 to 7 single crochets will actually fill up the space. So once you feel it's all full, then you add the next ring. So this is how you take the ring and work a single crochet like this, and the ring gets attached. So once we work 6 to 7 single crochets, we'll again attach the ring to the fabric. So I am demonstrating the design on the lace, so you will have to follow the exact same process when you're working for the sari. So it's a very interesting design, so I'm sure you guys will stay tuned till the end. So keep working singles. Make sure you don't miss the count, otherwise the design might not look that great. So about 6 to 7, again flip it like this and fix it using a single crochet. So this is pretty much how you will continue the first step. Continue working the same till you reach the other end of the pallu. So in the beginning you might find it a little tricky, but by the time you work 2 or 3 rings, you will kind of get used to how to handle and manage the rings. So these are eye shaped. I am not really sure if you can use any other shape for this particular design. It is good if you just find and use the same shape as shown in the video. So I'm just going to continue the same. I'll keep working till I reach the end of this lace. In case you don't find these similar beads, you can pick up something of similar shape but with no holes. The holes in this particular beads are of no use, so even if you are getting beads with no holes, that's absolutely fine. So after working till the end, this is how it looks. So I'm going to trim off this color. So for the second step, I am using another color and we are going to prepare the second step separately. So that's the interesting part of this design. So just like how I started my first step, I'm going to manually knot the thread around this bead and then pull a loop and then start working single crochets. So here you will have to work all single crochets on one side. Just make sure the single crochets are as close as possible so that there is no, the gold color is not peeping out of anywhere. So try to slide the stitches and keep working single crochets. About 10 to 12 single crochets can be easily worked. So once you feel one side is completely filled, you can add another bead like this. It's just like how we added in our first step, but here we are not attaching it to any lace or fabric. Instead we are just preparing these rings, we are adding one ring by one ring while working single crochets. So it's very interesting. You can simply keep watching TV or listening to your favorite music and you can keep working. It doesn't take very long to do it for the complete sari. It looks really different when compared to the regular arch design. So this is how we have prepared our one side. So I'm going to continue working on the other side as well. So keep working. If you want in this step, you can add beads or you can skip. It's completely up to you. If you want the design to look grand, you can keep adding beads after every single crochet. But here I didn't want to make it too gaudy, so I'm just adding one bead in between. So if you're working 12 singles, you can add a bead after working 6 and then continue with 6 more. In case you're working 10 singles, then add a bead after 5. So this part is very simple, so I have fast forwarded it a little because I didn't want to bore you guys making the video too long. So by now you would have got a fair idea of what's going to happen next. Do let me know in the comment section if you have guessed what's going to happen next. So I'm going to continue the same thing until I reach the end of this. So I'm sure you guys will have questions as to how long we need to prepare this. So that is the reason we work the baseline for the fabric first. So you can just keep it and measure. If you're working it on the sari, just keep the second step that you're working and measure. Once you reach the length of the sari, you can stop and continue the other side of the second step. So that's the end. I have trimmed the thread and now it's time to add or attach that with our first step. So here I am continuing to work the second step. So I'm working single crochets here. So this is my third single crochet. So I work about 6 single crochets and then you will add the lace kind of thing that we have prepared in the other color. So before adding, I have worked 2 chains. This part is very important, so please pay attention because this is how it sits. It sits in between 2 rings. So once you work 2 chains, you will work a double crochet in the corner of this. So that's a double crochet going into the corner of the first bead. So pass through the first 2 loops and then 2, or you can simply work a half double crochet and then work 2 chains and continue working your single crochets. So in case you're doing it for the first time, you might find it a little tricky, but if you've not got it in the first go, watch it again and again and I'm sure you will understand what I'm doing. So then I'm going to continue working all singles until the space is filled, which is pretty much about 5 to 6 singles. And then we will attach the center of the bead. We'll follow the same process each and every time. So we'll work 2 chains and then we'll work a half double or a double. Doesn't make much of a difference, so you can work either a double crochet or a half double crochet. And then work 2 more chains and continue working singles. So that's how it gets attached to the first step. So I'm going to continue working my single, and that's how my first bead gets attached to the first step. So same way we will continue. So there will be 1 stitch in the corner of the bead, 1 stitch in the center and another stitch in the corner again. It's very simple, but it looks really nice. Somehow I'm really bored of looking at those arch kind of designs, so whenever I get some free time, I kind of give some work to my brains and come up with something interesting and different like this. So I am assuming you guys like this video. Do let me know in the comment section what you think about this design, because without your comments I would really not know if I am able to provide videos that you guys like. So your comments are really important, so do share your comments. So I'm just going to continue the same process until I reach the end. You can use as many colors as possible if you want. Since it's a sample I'm working, I wanted to just keep it simple and not complicated with too many colors. So that's why I have used just 2 colors, but you can use as many colors as you want. So 2 chains, and again continue with single crochets. So if you're going to try this, don't forget to share your work in the Facebook group Decrochet Club by Knotty Threads. You will have to first join the group if you have not yet joined. So please join. There is a lot of content being exchanged there, a lot of learning as well. So do join the group and share your work. So this is how it looks. You will very soon see the final look. So once I reach the end, I'm just going to knot it. Trim off the extra thread, make 1 or 2 knots and fix the loose ends with the fabric glue. With that, the design is complete. Using gold beads is optional. If you don't want gold beads, you can completely skip, or if you want the design to look more grand, then you can add gold beads after every single crochet. That will actually give a very grand look. So this is the final look. Like I already mentioned, do comment below what you think about this design. I personally liked it since it doesn't have the silk thread bunches. If you want, you can add silk thread bunches. Maybe I will shoot another video, or I'll probably put it in shorts when I get a chance to work something like this with tassels. That's all in today's video. I hope you liked the video. If you like, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and I shall see you guys soon. Until then, take care. Bye bye.